Hi, my name's Ange and this is my channel, No Second Season. It's Saturday the 11th of March and that makes it autumn in Australia, or fall if you're American. And I've driven up to JB Plain. I'm up at 1640 metres and I haven't come dressed for it. It's cold. I've come, as you might be able to see, in a vest top and a short skirt. So I need to get changed. I'm shivering, that's why the camera's wobbling. So let's get some clothes on. I've selected myself somewhere to pitch the tent. I'm going to put it somewhere around here. I think this may have been where I was when I snow camped, because there's a little bush I put in my vestibule. There's some campers there, and beyond there's some more, and behind the hut there's one more. Not far away from the car. It's been 3 journeys to bring my pile of junk. I've brought this camping with me this time. I'm testing it out for when I come up here camping in the snow in the winter. I'm going to assemble it. I'm going to use it tonight to see how it goes. You get 4 of these. These are the feet. You just click them into position. And you get 2 of these. And you get the mattress. The mattress is only open one end. The end with the tag. And you slot the rod in, and then you need to tuck this end over so the pole is butted up. So there you have a kind of stretcher. You slot 1 foot in, and then you rest it on the floor. You rest it on the floor and you have to push really hard, and I'm talking really hard, to bend this, bow it, to get it fit onto the stretcher. Now, if you've got dodgy wrists, you're not going to be able to do this properly. You have to push it very hard. Just pinched my hand in it and that hurt. Let's see if I can get it in the tent. So I've brought my rubber tiles in. I usually bring them car camping. I don't always put them out though. Anyway, that's looking good. I wanted this to be the front, so in the morning in the east I can see the sunrise, but it's all lumpy and bumpy here, and I haven't just got one shrub in my vestibule, I've got a whole bloody forest. I'm going to get unpacked and get a cup of tea on, and I'll bring you back when I've settled down. Okay, so I go to light my stove and I pull the trigger and something snaps inside. You can't connect the gas. That might do it. I think we may. Yep. As you can see, I've lit 2 incense sticks because it's supposed to keep the mozzies away. I don't fancy any real dinner tonight, so I'm going to have some cereal, some muesli, with some of this absolutely delicious coconut and passion fruit yogurt on the top. It's really quiet here. I can hear a few birds in the distance, but that's about all. The sun has just tucked down here. It was so much easier to be at JB playing in the snow. Look, I keep getting these horrible things on me and then they split up and they just stay on you. We're getting a pretty sunset here now at JB Plain. Very pretty. It's very calm, very still, very quiet. Quite chilly. It's 9:15. The temperature, because I found my little device, the temperature is 13.8. So I've got my Helinox Cot sleeping bag and my Cedar Summit sleeping bag liner. I've got my leggings on. I've got a vest top and a hoodie. And I am a little bit chilly. I way underestimated how cold it would be. I should have known. It was a bit of a nincompoop, but never mind. Time to go to sleep. Good night. Morning. It's bloody freezing. I was cold. About half an hour ago it was 6.5 degrees. It is now 8.9. But I'm freezing. I was really cold in the night. So the cot, I've got to say, it's probably more comfortable than my EBIII Ultra, and I love my EBIII Ultra. My blow-up bed. But yeah, it's comfy, it's sturdy. So you can still feel the cold coming through it. This is cold to touch now. So I need to work on getting the cot right for the snow. That's better, I got a coffee. It's getting on for around 9 o'clock. It's still chilly. My tent's in the shade. So I come and sat just in a little bit of sun. The sun is over there. As you can hear, lots of bird song. And it's quite lovely, quite relaxing on this Sunday morning. When I was last here, this was covered in snow. Everywhere was covered in snow. So I was really keen to see it in the summer. And now our summer's over. I missed the summer, but now it's autumn. So at least I've caught it nearly in the summer. About 2 in the morning I woke up and I looked out the door and I could see it was quite bright. So I got up and I went to look for the moon and it was just to my right. And it was a funny shape, I've not really seen it before. It was just over half a moon. It looked like an egg. I'll stick a photo up somewhere of this egg-shaped moon. If you remember when I went to Mount Lawson State Park, I bonked, which means I ran out of energy. And that's because I didn't eat. And I don't usually eat breakfast. I intermittently fast and I don't eat until midday. But I'm making myself eat now. I really don't want this, but I know I have to, or I'm going to be in trouble. I'm just leaving camp on Stumpy. Now I'm going to go towards Dinner Plain. There are mountain bike trails there, but they're very short, less than 2 kilometres. There's quite a few of them, there's about 8. But I'm not going to do those. I'm going to do a shared trail, which is shared with hikers. I think I'm going to do it. It's called the Precipice Trail. I'm going to have a look. And just a nice little ride. I've no protection on except helmet and gloves. This track I'm on now from JB Plain. This is the cross-country skiing course that I was playing with my snow feet on. And I'm hoping there's some good directions towards the precipice trail. I've just come from EBIII down there, only about half a kilometre or a kilometre, and I'm just going to show you what the trail's called. It's, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'd say Brabalung Trail, towards EBIII. When the sun comes out, it's warm. When it hides behind a cloud, quite chilly, so I better get pedalling. This cross-country ski trail to EBIII is brilliant. It's mostly downhill, but not all. There's a few jumps. It's all gravel, as in proper stones, not hard packed. Thank you. Thanks. Now I need to check this sign. I've come from that way, through these posts. You come to this sign and this trail. It doesn't say the Precipice Trail, but this is EBIII track. And I just asked someone and he said, yes, this is what I want. So I shall be going down here. Hotham and EBIII, although EBIII has a few mountain bike trails, they don't take great advantage of mountain bikers in the summer, like Threadbow, Mount Buller, Falls Creek. May I squeeze by, please? Thank you. Thanks very much. Can I squeeze by, gents? Thank you. Cheers. And don't bitch. So I've come to here. On my right, Carmichael Falls, 2 kilometres return. It doesn't say no bikes, so I think I might ride to the falls and have a look. I decided not to go and look at the falls because those nice hikers I just passed are going to the falls, and I didn't want to come up behind them because I was dithering, so I'll let them go. Perhaps I'll go down there if I have the energy on the way back. Jesus, this is a bone shaker. A little bit muddy just here, but you can bypass it. I'm really enjoying this. It's gently undulating, so I get a good downhill bit, I get a good uphill bit that I can actually pedal. We're bypassing some real sticky bits. Whoa, don't fall off. Could get messy. So I've just come across these ladies. They're doing the same track as me. And the bottom did not belong to any of them, apparently. I met those ladies. You turn right onto this grassy, it's a very grassy track. I think I found out why it's called the Precipice Trail. Look at these beautiful views, but there's a sheer drop down there. So the hikers arrived a couple of minutes later and I took some photos on their phone for them, and this is the end of the Precipice Trail at this precipice. And yesterday those ladies climbed Tabletop, which is there, which is something I'd meant to do from EBIII in the snow, but the snow was really wet, so I didn't do it. The ladies are having their lunch, the hikers. And I think I'll ride to Dinner Plain and take a look at the mountain bike trails. This is really lovely. I'm really enjoying this. We've got some pumping to do. Oh my god, don't fall off. Yeah. Mucky. Good job I didn't take that detour to Carmichael Falls, because apparently it's not falling. This rock and a few others similar, one just here, very similar. They're kind of rusted, so there's rust picking off them. I wonder what they are. Are they man-made? Are they a meteorite? Is this metal? That's really intriguing. So I've just got to the chalet area along this track, and there's a sign that says mountain bike trails along with some other trails. So I'm going to turn right here and go and have a quick look. The skies have darkened, as you can see, although I have my poncho in my car. I forgot to put it in my rucksack. Nincompoop. So I don't want to be too far away from JB Plain because I'm going to get soaked. So I'm just looking for the trailhead now. Here we have Mountain Bike Trails South Trailhead. So I might do Sir Jack's Pump a Lot, 1.8 kilometres. So that's the longest one, Sir Jack's Pump a Lot. So I'm thinking it's lots of up and down. From the North Trailhead, there's Sir Jack's Pump a Lot and Shut Up Ollie. Shut Up Ollie, 1.7. So South Trailhead down here, North Trailhead straight on. North Trailhead, 400 metres straight up. What, I don't know what it means. I guess straight across here. North Trailhead to my right, 300 metres, and less than 100 metres to the right you come to what is a trail. So I decided to stop here. This is in the centre of Dinner Plain. It's Elements Restaurant and Bar, and I'm going to have some lunch and a jolly spiffing cup of English breakfast tea. It's ever so cold out of the sun, and very cold. The sun is just on me now, so it's nice. There's a nice fire pit burning just over here. That's lovely and warm. I might have to go over there if I get cold again. Komoot is now sending me the same way that I went earlier, which was after the gas tanks, turn left up here. I'll follow it. There's a snake. I wasn't paying attention. So I've eventually found it. The signs don't get you to it, don't bother following them. Komoot didn't really get me to it. I kind of had to work my own way out. And basically it's here And it's behind these, looks like a council depot or an industrial site. But anyway, you come down this track and they're here. And I think the trails I want are just in here. Okay, so we've got Sir Jack's Pump-A-Lot to the right and Shut Up Ollie to the left. It's saying they're both 1.9 kilometres. Let's do Shut Up Ollie. Right, so Shut Up Ollie. I'm trying to ride at speed so that I can see clearly the snakes. I'm worried. So that was Shut Up Ollie. It's not bad actually. There are a few points, if you're going fast enough, you could get some air on some jumps, small jumps and drops. Yeah, not bad at all. Quite twisty, some nice berms at the end there. Quite enjoyed that. Now I have to get to the top. So this looks like it's my only way to the top. So stumpy. Up we go. Ah! So I'm pushing up this trail. I ride some bits, but mainly I'm pushing. So it's all uphill. But you can only ride it uphill. You're not allowed to ride it downhill. But it'll make a bloody brilliant downhill trail. So I got to the top of Kangawalla Fox. It's a bit of a push, not too bad. Turn left onto this 4x4 track. This double track is called Appian Way. I reckon the push up and the Appian Way part is probably 30 to 40 minutes. So Sir Jack's Pump-A-Lot will have to wait till next time I'm here because the skies are really threatening and I've got to break down camp yet. And I've got to ride to JB Plain to do that. I really want to do Sir Jack's Pump-A-Lot, but I mustn't. Look at the skies. It's really dark. I've probably got half an hour ride to JB Plain as well. I really want to do it and I mustn't. It'll be stupid. If you're looking for the Dinner Plain Mountain Bike Trails North Trailhead, ignore the signposts after these gas tanks. Just keep going straight by the council building. I'm riding back to JB Plain on the Great Alpine Road. I'm not sure I made the right choice coming on the road because it's been one hell of a hill to get up. As for electrolytes, I've got none in my water today. I've got fresh squeezed lemon and a pinch of salt. It seems okay.
Take the top walking track, then your destination will be on the left.
Here we are, JB Plain. So that's a big bastard hill to get over between Dinner Plain and JB Plain.
Your destination is on the left.
I think I might have made it just in time before that sky lets go. It's just starting to rain now. Oh dear, get under the top. Yes, if you've got any wrist problems, I would say forget one of these. That's the top down. I think I'm just gonna have to run with it, with a load of stuff. I'm getting wet. I can't find my poncho. I've packed it somewhere. Leave no trace. This is where I was. Everything looks good. Let's get going. One more box. I'm down to 1100 metres now and I'm out of that storm. I'm making my way home. What a great weekend I've had on JB Plain, camping there, riding to Precipice Plain on the Dinner Plain track, riding the Dinner Plain mountain bike trail, Shut Up Ollie, that was good, and riding on the Dinner Plain track. So I've had a wonderful time. I'll close this video here, so until next time, it's goodbye for now.
The cha-cha-cha.